I'm gonna film the Belmont descent. You got the climb in the middle of the descent, so it's not quite done yet. That makes this descent fun, to try and get the KOM. I don't have it. I'm not sure I can ever get it, but you got to power over that. The car behind me, and I need two hands to brake. So this is the Belmont climb. This is going to be the next to last climb. And I just realized that you can actually get a running start from this side. You're definitely going to want to swing out wide. So watch for oncoming cars. It's a fast road. And then you're going to want to swing into the other lane here. So you're going to have to watch. Make sure that no cars are coming down the hill. Yeah, the last time I went for this, I just started from the uphill. So this time maybe get a little bit of a running start. That'd be nice. Mark Fisher's dominated this a while back. So this is going to be a really tough one. Really, really tough. And it's also a very tricky climb because of this. Two parts of it. You start out steep, you go downhill steep, and then you finish the long steep section after the interstate. It's a Cat 4 climb, about 450 feet, I think. Maybe, yeah, right about, maybe even closer to 500. Definitely, it's over 500. I think there's a version of it that's a Cat 3 if you start down at the river, which is another 100 feet lower than where this segment starts. Oh, and also I should say, this segment starts is going to match up right where you turn onto this road. That's where the segment should match up. I'm going for 12% right here, 4 miles an hour, 192 watts. So it's really about a 5-minute climb. And it goes by really fast until the last bit, which just seems to drag on and on. Here's the downhill. This is the bridge over the interstate. It's a steep bridge, 10%. Look at the traffic. So this is the day before Thanksgiving, by the way. This is Wednesday before Thanksgiving. Traffic hasn't been too bad, but definitely heavier than normal. Okay, so across the bridge it gets steeper. And it's not constant. The gradient does shift a little bit, but basically steep to the top. Switch hands. There we go. Starting to get real pretty light. It's I think it's probably nasty. I think it's probably 3:15. Actually, I think it's a little earlier than that. $2:45 maybe. Yeah, so I'm reading 8% right through here. So it has dropped down a little bit, but it definitely kicks up right here. So right here when the road starts to bend back, it's kicking up, be up over 10, except for the 2 little steps near the top. My legs are really tired. I did a long ride on Saturday and taking it super easy since then, but man, they're feeling it today. I'm going for the KOM tomorrow. So for that reason, I'm going to hold with both hands here so that I can torque the bars a bit and don't have to do it all with my legs. %. Notice the difference between this road and Grants Mill Road. No cars here, very few. So it's flattened down to 6%. You definitely want to, now it's 5%. You definitely want to get your momentum here. If you got anything left, kill it. And then I was wrong, there's only one step. That was the one step before the top, because it's just steep the rest of the way. The stop sign's the finish. So yeah, so that flat section there, stomp on it, and then just tell yourself through here that that's the finish right up there. It's getting a little busy now, but still dramatically fewer cars. Just a couple of dump trucks. I've never noticed it before, but there is a shoulder right here. A few rocks, but it's basically fine. The climb keeps on going, but if you've done it right, you should be dead right here. You should be falling off the bike right here. So I recommend going straight. I certainly will be. But the climb goes up that way. You can look back at the view here, all the ridges stacked up towards Double Oak. You can just see Double Oak peeking up there in the middle, well, middle left. There's at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see 5 ridges ahead of it, so that's 6, including it. I hadn't made my route decision yet. Let's see. Yeah, I am gonna go back down, climb back up to the tennis courts. That's what I'm gonna do. All right, that's it.